Why did Millie feel defeated at the beginning of her career? Why does David Harbour think we shouldn't give her that much attention? And what big dream of Millie's came true 2 years ago? Hi, I'm Janet. Let's find out. Before things got stranger, Millie was born to a family of Brits in Spain. Unfortunately, her life didn't have the smoothest beginning. Soon after her birth, Millie was diagnosed with a congenital hearing issue. She could only hear partially in one ear, and over time, the disorder worsened. After a few years, Millie lost all hearing in that ear. You might be wondering whether this disrupted her acting career in any way. We're going to answer that question soon. But meanwhile, let's talk about Millie's childhood. When she was 4 years old, her family moved back to the UK, along with her 3 siblings. But the Browns didn't stay there for long, and after a few years, they relocated to the United States. Initially, they didn't do it to help their daughter pursue an acting career. They just wanted to start an entrepreneurial business. But soon, Millie started thinking about getting on the big and small screens. And when a talent scout told her parents that the young lady has instincts you cannot teach, they realized that they had to help their daughter become a star. So they made the ultimate decision. They sacrificed everything and relocated once again. This time, the entire family went to Los Angeles, full of hopes that Millie would get the role of her life there. Of course, we all know that their sacrifice wasn't in vain. But at first, it seemed that fortune didn't favor young Millie. She was quick to land small roles in popular series such as NCIS, Modern Family, and Grey's Anatomy. And she even landed the part of Alice in Once Upon a Time in Wonderland, as well as a recurring role in BBC's drama Intruders. But the aspiring actress couldn't seem to get more significant roles. At some point, Millie's family became so financially strained that they had to borrow money from her manager. They literally went broke. There were lots of tears along the way, Millie later recalled about her path to stardom. All these struggles led to the family going back to England because they couldn't survive in America anymore. And since the Browns had nothing left there, they had to live with Millie's aunt. I was devastated. I wasn't getting work. I thought I was done, the aspiring actress said. It's funny to hear an 11-year-old girl talking about the end of her career, but it looks like the whole situation was a huge blow for Millie. In an attempt to find work, Brown met with a casting agent who said that the main problem was she looked too mature and grown up. So yeah, our lovely Millie wasn't cute enough to get regular child roles. Little did this casting agent know that she was destined for a much less regular role that was just around the corner. Millie becoming 11. The young actress auditioned for Stranger Things on the same day that she was called too mature. And probably this painful assessment of her acting abilities actually helped Millie land the role. You see, she felt like crying when the casting agent said that, and for the Stranger Things audition, she had to cry. My emotions were so raw. I hit it out of the park, the actress recalled. At the audition, she also had to show her laser beam stare that eventually became 11's signature. The show's executive producer Sean Levy said about it, "I've never forgotten it because it was so intuitive that this little person had such fierce power. That's what took me back. That same day, the Duffers and I knew she was the one." A few weeks later, Millie was on a plane back to the United States, going to Atlanta, where the filming was to begin. But even at this point, things weren't easy. The thing is, Millie's parents were anxious about their daughter shaving her head. They were worried that it could do something to her aesthetic and future projects. It bothered Millie a little bit, at first too. But the release of Mad Max Fury Road, with a bald-headed Charlize Theron, came in handy. Max Duffer, the show's co-creator, told her back then, "Doesn't Charlize look badass? You're going to look badass too." That was it for Millie, and she didn't give her hair another thought. Another challenge was her deafness in one ear. The actress revealed that it created a problem for the crew, especially when they had to say, "Action." They'd have to say it really loud or make a sign so I could watch them, Millie said. But this challenge was handled as well. And as a result, Millie's role as 11 brought her enormous success. Brown even became one of the youngest actors to be nominated for an Emmy for her portrayal of 11. Later, she became the youngest person featured in Time's annual list of the world's most influential people. And it's not surprising that Millie also made quite a fortune while working in Stranger Things. In season 1, she got $20,000 per episode. But as the show's success grew, so did her salary. So in the 3rd season, she got as much as $300,000 per episode. That is almost equal to what the adult stars of the series, David Harbour and Winona Ryder, were making. Since Brown also has endorsements and various modeling contracts, her net worth is quite significant for a girl her age. It's now around $3 million. But of course, money and fame aren't the only things Millie got from playing 11. Friends don't lie. Throughout filming, Millie got close to many of her co-stars. One even became her BFF, although they didn't have a lot of screen time together. It's Noah Schnapp, who plays Will Byers in Stranger Things. They love hanging out together, and they often post videos and photos of their get-togethers on social media. And it's always so much fun to watch them. Millie and Noah, or as their fans call them, Moa, are totally friendship goals. They can't stop laughing when they're together, whether they're at home, filming another YouTube video, or an awards show. But although Millie once admitted that Noah is her BFF, he's not the only friend she's made on set. She's also quite close to Sadie Sink, whom we all remember as Max. Millie made the sweetest post wishing her friend a happy birthday. Our souls have always been connected on the level that's more than just best friends, the actress wrote, adding that Sadie is her sister. How lovely. And it's evident that Finn Wolfhard, aka Mike, is also good friends with Millie. The two of them had one absolutely unforgettable moment on the set of Stranger Things. That moment was their first kiss in the season 1 finale. For Millie, it was her first kiss ever. It was a strange experience. Having 250 people looking at you kissing someone is like, whoa, the actress recalled in an interview. And she went on to add that she doesn't believe that it wasn't Finn's first kiss either. I think he was just trying to be cool, she laughed. The next kiss the two of them shared was in the season 2 finale at the Snowball. While shooting the scene, Finn thought that he had to warn Millie about the big moment, and before kissing her, he said, "I'm coming in." You can even catch his lips moving in the actual scene if you watch carefully. But of course, the kid actors weren't the only new friends Millie made. Winona Ryder and David Harbour also got close to her, but in a significantly different way. In an interview, Millie once recalled how they'd eat cheese and crackers together in Ryder's trailer and even showed a ring on her middle finger that Winona gave her as an amulet. She was protective, the actress said, and just like her on-screen adopted father, Harbour is also very protective of the young actress. We should all let her be brave and brilliant and turn our eyes away and not give her so much attention, the actor revealed to Variety, talking about the perils of early success. Fortunately, Millie realizes this as well, and she remembers that she's still just a kid. But we can't overlook the fact that she's a very famous and successful kid who wants to do a lot in her life. Millie outside of the show. Right now, even though the whole world is put on hold due to the pandemic, Millie is still very active. She's got at least one new project coming up. It's Enola Holmes, a movie about Sherlock Holmes' little sister that is coming out on Netflix in September. She co-stars with Henry Cavill, Sam Claflin, and Helena Bonham Carter in this film, so it's expected to be a huge hit. Besides this, Millie also owns a production company that has credits for Enola Holmes and another Netflix film, A Time Lost. But cinematography isn't the only industry where she wants to develop her talents. "I just want to focus on helping other people," Millie revealed to Variety, and admitted that working with UNICEF was a big dream of hers. And fancy that, this dream also came true. Millie became UNICEF's youngest ever Goodwill Ambassador 2 years ago. Through her work there, she wants to encourage world leaders to participate more in creating children's well-being. And she talks about the issues of gun violence, bullying, and climate change. As if that all wasn't enough, Brown also launched a vegan makeup and skincare line called Florence by Mills. Well, she's a girl after all, and she indeed loves her creams, facial scrubs, and lip oils. Gee, if Millie can do that much when she's just 16, what will she be doing in the future? How much more will she get to accomplish? I guess we'll just have to wait and see what else she has in store for us. And meanwhile, here's what David Harbour once said about her possible future. "I would like to be able to watch movies with her in her 30s and have her become Meryl Streep. She has the potential for that to happen." Do you believe that he's right? And do you expect Millie to become an even bigger star in the future? Share in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and stay awesome. Thanks for watching.